Perhaps it's not the biggest thing in the news. Perhaps it's not the biggest faux pas of what's going on in our political climate. Perhaps it's not the greatest issue, but I think it touches to the big issues, and I'll tell you why. At the core of the issues that divide us in this nation and the dangers that perhaps people of goodwill do not see, at the core is a philosophy and a philosophical system, a way of thinking, a way of approaching values, if not the values themselves. And there is a philosophy at the top of our political food chain, at the top of our government, that winning is the most important thing, that power is vital, that if you have power and if you are the winner and if you prevail, that trumps being right, it trumps morality, it trumps service. And so, a symptom of that arises this weekend as I pick up the newspaper and I read that the President of the United States would like to change the name of Veterans Day to Victory Day in commemoration of America's victory in World War I. A very preventable war, a war that was actually a war within a family of cousins fighting each other for territory and power. Were we right to be in it or wrong to be in it? It is not the question at hand. The armistice was signed on what we now celebrate as Veterans Day, and some still call it Armistice Day. But the collective wisdom was to take that day and honor our veterans of all wars who have served, some injured, some to the point of death, others bringing home the emotional and mental and physical scars of war, some simply quietly serving their country as they believed best. It was an interesting sideline to the whole conversation about World War I. There was seldom a time in our history where dissent over the war was criminalized to the extent that it was during World War I. People went to prison for criticizing our involvement in that war. And so, to defend our Constitution, our nation did some things that were unconstitutional. To defend our values, they defied our values. But that's neither here nor there. I think that at the core of this suggestion that we change the name of Veterans Day, we end up changing the meaning. By calling it Victory Day, we are saying that our achievement of victory is what we would honor and not the service of our veterans. I think it is an insult to our veterans and an insult to our values. And I think that it is a very revealing move and statement about what matters to the leadership, the current leadership of this country, and another reason to resist the erosion of our values. That's all that I have to say about that today.